Hey friends, these portal energies we've just gone through, I just wanted to have a little chat about. It's really important to integrate them, as we know. And when that's happening, you're not going to always feel so good. So I want to put this out there for people. I, like yourselves, probably went through an amazing time with that amazing activation, held the energy, particularly for those 4 days from the Lion's Gate till the full moon, you know, those real potent energies. I did an activation and it was incredible. It was incredible. And I held that light, I held that frequency for that time. But then after that happens, and the portal closes, you must integrate that. And to integrate it, you are going to have to bring up things like it's going to show you everything in your life that needs change, everything that you might be triggered by, that you're still triggered by, that you've got to go in and really figure that out, right? You've got to let go of that fear, find and discover what it is. So a lot of people get all excited. There's so much talk out there. There's so much talk on Instagram. Everyone's putting out everything about, you know, the Lion's Gate and the portal, and that's great, but there's like a follow-up that people forget to talk about. And what happens is people are reading all about how amazing and powerful it is, and then they're feeling shit, and they're like, what's wrong with me? Why aren't I getting this? Like, what's happened? We just went through this and now I feel like this. And so it's really important to just give yourself that pass to actually allow that integration. And you're not going to feel amazing if you're integrating it properly. The higher frequency, like that you've gone into, when you go in and hold that higher frequency light in your field, you must release any density that is in your field that is still there. It's got to go, you know. So it's kind of not rocket science to understand. And I think, you know, I see all these new age people out there putting it out there. I know new age, it's like a big banner. You could say, even, you know, I don't ever say that I'm part of the new age, but I always use the term spiritual. But I know a lot of people think they're one and the same. To me, they're not. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, there's a lot of those people out there that are really just trying to keep your high vibration and say this is how it is. But they forget to tell people after the portal, this is actually what happens. This happens with any type of portal opening, any activation throughout the year. When we are called to release stuff, we're going to feel it emotionally. We're letting go of old stuff that we've had in our, everyone calls it, you know, limiting beliefs. It is, you know, limiting beliefs, fear, judgments on ourselves, everything, worries, concerns, stresses. We do things the way we do because we think, well, that's, you know, it's kind of okay, you know, it settles us, we settle for it, we think, oh, it's comfortable. But what happens is comfortable is not growing. Do you know what I mean? So you're not going to feel comfortable when this happens, and you've got to integrate it. And that's when, that is kind of, I mean, it's, you've also got to be, you know, on the ball with it when it's happening, as to know what's going on. But the main work is kind of, and I don't like to use that term work, but it's the integration, and it's the actual awareness of what you need to let go. It's when that trigger is going to come up now. It's almost like spirit going, okay, you've been through this amazing energy. Now we're showing you this. Are you going to let go of that? And are you going to evolve into the higher frequency? Or are you going to carry that through with you? Well, you can't carry it. You can't carry it with you into a high frequency. Okay, so you must get rid of that density. So if you're feeling tired, or if you're feeling like I've had 2 days where I've been just feeling a lot of sadness and energy, and I saw a trigger that came up for me that and I'll be honest, I don't usually get triggered with a lot of stuff anymore, but I massively got triggered, and so I went in and I've been really trying to release it. And I knew exactly what it was because I've had this before, and each time I release it a little bit more, and I felt like this time I really had to fully let go of it, and it was really hard. It was very close to home, very personal, and it was very sad. It makes me feel sad. But then on the other hand, I also feel a sense of relief and know that only good is going to come from that, okay? Because we're going into the new energy. And anyone that's connected to you that you might be needing to release things around and move on, well, it's also remind yourself that it's going to help them too, because when you move on and level up, those people around you or things and situations around you that change, that means they're going to start to evolve as well and go through their, transformation and transitioning. So just really be mindful that, maybe not mindful, I don't even really like that word in labels, but just have an awareness, that it's not all going to be roses and butterflies. You must integrate it, and to integrate it, there's going to be stuff that needs to come out and let go of, and there's always help out there with people that are going through it to share it as well. I mean, don't let anyone try and tell you what experience you're feeling. You only know yourself, and don't let anyone judge it, and don't let anyone tell you to do it this way or that way, or you're doing it wrong. You do it at your own pace, and you do what's right for you, what you feel in your heart and soul, what, your intuition will show you. So yeah, so just don't get too caught up on Instagram and all of the others with people, saying this, that, and the other, and you thinking, oh, well, look at her, she's great now, what's wrong with me, or I need to go through it. So this is what we just have to really be careful. There's so much of that out there, and I just see it kind of really destroying so much in the world at the moment. So we just have to be aware. All right, take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.